All right, now is probably a pretty good time to unmute myself. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you can't hear my neighbors above me who've decided that today is the best day in the world to vacuum. It's quite loud, actually. Like, I don't know what they're using to vacuum, but it sounds like they're trying to vacuum their carpet with a jet engine up there. It must be like new Dyson technology. They're just like they've done something they're doing something up there above me, and hopefully it's not picking up on the mic. It shouldn't. I don't think it is, but they're also leaf blowing outside and mowing the lawn. So everything is happening in my building today. But thank you very much for the raid, Chess. And welcome everybody to Halcyon After Hours. The only person you're hearing right now is me because everybody else is muted on Discord. We're going to be playing Ticket to Ride, which is a game about trains and blocking other people and being big meanie. So that's what we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing trains down, and we're going to be connecting cities and building up infrastructure. It's a good time. In fact, it's kind of themes for video games that a lot of people may already be familiar with. So if you're not familiar with the board game, the rules are pretty simple, but there's one rule that you guys will need to know starting at but before we actually get going with this. Please do not tell my teammates what my cards are. Because they will be reading chat, right? And will have cards that you guys will be able to see, right? Now, the issue with this is if you guys can see it and they know what they are, then they could cause me some problems and make me come fully last immediately. Yeah, open TTT, the board game, basically. So yeah, that's kind of the only rule is like try and like maybe like I don't know, post redacted if you're talking about what I'm building. That's kind of the only rule here is just don't tell the other people in the call what cards I have. Outside of that, we're all good to go. Thank you very much, Jess, for bringing all the friends over. And yeah, don't make me lose more than I already do because it's all I ever do. And I'm just going to notify them that I'm ready to unmute when they are, and then we can get started. So Halcyon Frequency, for those of you who don't know, is my stream team, and this is the bi-weekly event where every other Friday we hang out and play board games and chat and have a good time, and I lose, usually. So sometimes we play Uno, sometimes we play more complicated board games, but in this time, we are going to be playing Ticket to Ride. So I'm gonna unmute them, and I'll let the two folks who are waiting introduce themselves, and then we'll wait for Jess to pop back in, and then we will get started. No singing Ace of Spades. I mean, I might sing songs. I've been known to do that. Anyway, I'm unmuting them. Hello, you're should be live now. There we go.
Hello.
So this is kind of live sound check, but also introductions. So could you two introduce yourselves in any order? I don't care. Talk over each other if you want. I need to balance your audio.
No.
Hey.
And then neither of them talk.
Well done.
You go first, FG.
Yeah. Hi, I'm FG Squared. I play a variety of things over on my Twitch channel. A lot of strategy simulation management games, but actually definitely variety nowadays, and it's nice to be here. Hi. Hello.
And I am Evil Trick. I play lots of games recently, mainly Loop Hero and some of that RimWorld stuff, and never played this. This should be fun.
Well, I think last After Hours, which was last week, none of us had ever played this, so we did okay. We figured it out pretty quickly. It's not too complicated of a thing, so we're just waiting for Jess to come back, and then we can get started proper, I think. Although I don't know if you've got a room started up or anything that I can hop into, or if we can do that in the background while we're waiting. But yeah, yeah. Could we get invites? This game doesn't have a friends list. It has a buddy list, which is kind of amazing.
Sent you an invite in the game. Like if you go in the game online, you should see it.
Do I?
You should.
Assuming I have friends.
Oh no, I joined the wrong map.
Don't do that.
No.
That's bad.
No. Back out.
I don't have Evil Trick as a buddy. I need to fix this.
I have FG as a buddy.
Buddy.
I can make you buddy.
You can tell that this game was made a little while ago. Oh, there we go. I see it. It just popped up after a little bit. Accept the invitation to the challenge here. I will adjust the screen now.
I challenge you to trains.
Trains?
Trains in the USA.
Yes, I picked the US map because it's the one without all the funky, weird rules.
Less tunnels, more trainways.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. A Jess has arrived.
I have pizza.
We
Ooh.
had pizza too. What pizza do you have?
Pepperoni and sausage, and also sausage and mushroom.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good combo.
I approve.
It's been a long time since I've had a pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why did you do that?
I don't
Not
know.
do that, rather.
Good question. Like it's been almost a year, I would say,
Treat
since I've had a
yourself.
pizza.
What
Maybe
the-
longer, actually.
How have you not had pizza for a year?
Uh,
That is.
Well, lockdown happened, and the one pizza place that I did really like kind of shut down and took way too long to get started again because, like, they just weren't set up for deliveries. They were like a pickup place, so you'd like go in and pick up pizzas. That and all the other pizza places that I liked were like hipstery, like craft beer bar places. And they're like none of them did delivery, so it took them a long time to get delivery going. And by that point, I was used to just not ordering food in, and I just haven't, I guess.
I mean, not ordering is good. It is cheaper to cook your own.
It's
So
so expensive. Like for me to
True.
order a pizza, it's like easily $50 after everything.
yeah.
Wait, that's the Canadian ones, right?
Yeah, that's Canadian dollars, so like 16 cents US.
When Lex and I order pizza, granted this is a big pizza, and this will usually feed us each for 2 days for more than just 2 dinners. It's like 42 pounds. Pizza in the UK is so
42
stupidly
pounds?
expensive.
Wait,
Yes,
that's a lot of
42
money.
pounds. Yes.
I mean, like, on the topic of pizza, though, so there was this really nice little, like, Asian noodle place that was in my building. Like, 2 weeks into the pandemic, they shut down, right? Like, just closed
Oh.
completely, like, gone. Like, they emptied the place out. It was just gone within 2 weeks.
Oh.
And now it's a Domino's. And
Uh.
everybody that I know is like, you have a Domino's in your building? Like, that's amazing. And I'm like, I have a freaking Domino's in my building. Like, of all, like, I live in Vancouver. Of all of the things you could put there, you put a goddamn Domino's. Like, that's bottom of the barrel, like, worst possible thing you could put there. Ugh. I would rather have a
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Should we get started and then rant more about pizza?
I'm ready
Yes.
whenever.
Okay, play. I challenge you.
I forgot
Choo,
about how loud the
choo.
whistle is in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, who starts?
I don't know.
Well, FG
You
just did
tickets
something.
first. I chose my tickets because you have to pick the lines that you want to go.
Oh, you have to pick more than one. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
This is where the thinking begins. It's like how ballsy am I is the question.
Very.
Not as ballsy as I'd want to
Choo
be.
choo. Apparently, I get to go first. Okay, so I go. I choose you.
I need to apologize in advance for this, but Chad is making me do a thing. So moats are e-news, crows are cool, Shrewsbury is made of shrewd berries, seashells shoot mussels with banners, birds belittle other birds by flying higher, and that's where it ends. I have a room on my Discord where people can make me read words, and they made me read words. I'm done at
It
this
was a good
point.
story.
Yeah.
I'm honestly tempted to put really, really difficult to pronounce words in there and then make you read it.
I've kind of made a rule where it's like I won't read anything explicit. Like if people start just like chucking swear words in there, I just won't read them. But if someone can like come up with something funny with like really long words, I'll try and read that. As long as they're like English. So like if you start throwing Finnish in there, I'll just ignore it. You know, of course I have to draw cards. I've got nowhere near enough cards right now.
Choo choo.
More cards.
Oh yeah, every time it's your turn and the train whistle goes, you have to go choo choo. You don't actually have
Oh.
to, but
House rules.
choo choo. Exactly. Exactly.
We will not dock you any points for not saying choo choo, but we will frown at you digitally through the internet in a way that you can't see. Just know that we are judging silently.
Wait, so when do I have to say it?
It's
Now?
your turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
choo choo.
Because the whistle goes toot toot.
Ah.
So we go choo choo.
Wait,
Because we're 12.
if I put things... Oh, no, never mind.
12, by the way. Smile.
I'm good.
Toot toot.
It's also a good way of not having to go, whose turn is it?
Yeah.
Choo choo. Mine.
Is this Finnish or just dark magic? We will never know. Because it's probably black
Why
metal
not
lyrics.
both? Isn't it just probably both?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I like that last
What?
week was us learning the game, and now we're all like actually using strategy.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
meanwhile,
would
I'm just staring at the screen trying to figure out where I'm going.
see. I wouldn't go so
tactic.
far and say strategy,
Stratageables.
but yeah.
Oh, I'm just building a pretty train.
I mean, that's the goal, right?
Mhm.
Uh,
To
on the
be
t-
fair, this game. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that the art in this game's pretty, so everything's pretty when you
Yeah.
build it in this game. What were you gonna say?
I was just saying because the funny thing is we don't actually build train lines in this. We literally build trains that span the entire continent of the US.
It's more like we're buying train lines. We're just like a business
Yeah.
mogul who's just purchasing these lines that are already built and saying, no, you can't drive your trains here. It's like the internet and destroying the internet by like slowing things down because you buy the entirety of a region, but with trains. It's almost like we should learn from our mistakes, but we just don't.
No.
Sounds like we
No.
should just play Monopoly instead.
No, I V2, V2. Hey, next time when Halcyon After Hours is happening, sorry, I'm busy. If you're playing Monopoly, no.
I mean, the point of Halcyon After Hours is for us to, like, be better friends and, like, get to know each other and hang out and have a good time, not learn to hate each other slowly.
I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh yeah, I forgot we can build in this game. That's right.
Yeah, you actually have to place lines.
Yeah. Damn. Is that instead of drawing a card?
Yes, you either
okay.
draw cards or build.
Oh, okay.
Although if you're
When you type your own emotes incorrectly, oh my goodness.
Well done.
if you're
I like
selecting
that emote.
if you're selecting cards from the open area though, if you select a engine, which is the any color basically, that counts as 2 draws though. So if you're pulling
Oh, okay.
an engine and putting it into your hand, you can only take 1. But if you're selecting specific colors of cards, you can take 2. You can also take
okay.
1 specific color and then draw 1 from the deck if you want.
Okay, that's good to know. And we can all see the 5 cards that are out right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, those are public.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just your route cards that are private and what's in your hand that we don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better at this, like, strategy wise, we would actually, like, you would mentally keep a record of, like, who's picking what thing. So you could, like, keep a track of, like, which routes they might be putting down eventually. But, I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds too much like strategy to me.
I feel like that's something that we would get to if we actually got good at this game, which we definitely are not.
Probably not.
Like that's one thing I know for certain is we are not particularly good at this, but that's okay.
I'm really good against AI.
Have you been practicing?
Maybe.
Oh no, we're all doomed.
We are doomed. Ooh, reshuffling.
Ooh.
Every day we're
Wait.
shuffling.
Wait.
No,
Oh.
No?
no,
No
Wait.
shuffle?
no.
What are those like gray squares in between some of them here? Like,
Any
can
color.
you just put any color?
Any color.
Any color, yeah.
Cool.
Yep,
I
yep.
was like looking for like a specific gray. I was like, I can't find one.
No. That's just
Ah.
pick any color. They just have to be matching, so it has to be like, for example,
Oh,
3
okay.
green or 3 yellow or 3 pink or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Cat,
okay,
could you
cool.
not?
As in the
please?
the TV show Scrubs, Balinor? Cause like what? Need that
Nice.
and that.
Oh.
Ding.
Choo choo.
I'm a little distressed by that, but I could totally see that game working.
That sounds like a game where you have to potentially be not quite sober.
Yes. Just like Apples to Apples, which is 1,000 times funnier if you're not sober.
What's that?
Apples to Apples is literally just G-rated Cards Against Humanity, which came out like 15 years before Cards Against Humanity.
Mm.
So it's literally the exact same game with the exact same rules, except the difference is you have to keep all of the jokes like little kid friendly, and it's very, very, very funny to play that game with adults when not sober.
I see.
I'm kind of just mesmerized by all
Choo-choo.
the colors. Like where? I forgot where I was going.
I never really watched Scrubs. I think I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes of that while on random trips in hotels, and that's about it.
It's pretty decent. Pretty good actually.
It's not
Good
terrible.
characters. True.
I just remember the janitor that didn't exist. Air quotes. That's all I remember from Scrubs. I don't like this. I'm gonna need to just draw cards when it's my turn. And hello, B-Lug. How are you? Welcome to a good old-fashioned train session. And it's my turn, so I should say the house rule that we've all been breaking, which is choo-choo. It's no longer my turn.
Choo choo.
There we go. Now, Dr. House, that's a show I've literally never seen a single episode of. I've seen, like, clips on Twitter. That's it.
I've watched it, but then I didn't like watch all of it, and it got really weird later on. So I don't know. It got really weird.
All I know is that I've had friends in the past who are like, a friend of mine just got diagnosed with some sort of physical ailment or something, and then they're like, oh, there's an episode in House on that. I'm gonna go watch that. I'm like, that doesn't sound reassuring in the slightest. Sounds the opposite, in fact.
Yeah.
Although it's probably better than WebMD.
Yeah. Definitely.
I don't know. WebMD is incredibly accurate. Incredibly.
Isn't incredibly accurate.
Appa.
Maybe if you put in more than just I have a headache.
That means clearly you are dying.
Yes.
Clearly.
Yeah. Very much so.
But then again, if you
Was
just
my
go to
turn?
Google and type in I have a
Yes.
headache,
Choo choo.
probably gonna run into problems.
That too, yeah. Choo choo, choo choo, this way.
It's
Choo-choo.
WebMD is almost as accurate at giving you correct diagnosis as now I'm just I had a thing that I was gonna say and then I just blanked on it.
I get that a lot too.
Actually, I thought for a second there it was my turn, but it wasn't, and it just like wiped my train of thought completely.
Your train?
Ha!
Your train of thought?
My choo-choo of thought, yes.
Choo choo!
You need enough cards to continue that string.
Choo, choo, choo.
Since we're
choo,
talking
choo,
about
choo,
TV,
choo.
does anybody have any TV shows that went away that you're sad about?
No.
Like recently?
Yeah, or ever, really. Because I don't believe I've ever talked to you guys about TV before.
What was the question?
Do you have any TV shows that went away that you're sad about?
Hmm.
Man.
No, actually not. Like I have to disagree with Chad. I never got into Firefly.
I mean, it's fine, but it's not like, oh no.
I watched the first 2 episodes of Firefly and I didn't finish it. And I know that I'm just kind of the guy who hates everything. I didn't hate it. I just stopped watching. Probably because it had already been canceled by that point. I was like, oh, this is getting interesting. I might, if I just don't watch this, I'll be happier for it. Space Above and Beyond? I'm not even sure what that is, Valinor. My favorite TV show right now just dropped a new season, so I'm very happy, which is literally the most boring thing in the world. It's just the Netflix documentary series about F1. So I'm just watching speedy race cars.
Choo choo!
Which is like the most boring thing for most people, but eh. So there's bonus scoring at the end if you have the longest train line, yeah. Krabicus. So if you have the longest train line, I think the most individual train lines is another one. There's a bunch of like extra little points things that you can earn at the end. Must have been.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't watch many current TV shows. Like there's like I'm very picky. Lex will tell you I'm very picky about TV shows that I enjoy and whatnot. So yeah.
Choo choo!
The only real TV shows that I've been watching recently are all like Netflix things. Like I've been watching Ozark whenever new seasons of that come out. That's kind of like replaced Breaking Bad and a lot of other like mystery thrillers in my mental space because it's just something. It's just a good crime show, really. That's
I'm
kind of the one
over
thing.
crime shows. I watch so many of them.
That's fair.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, to be fair.
There was a really long break between Breaking Bad and that for me. So for me, I watched all of Dexter, then I watched all of Breaking Bad, and then there was like a very long break, and now I have Ozark, which is just kind of like taking that because I just skipped a lot of shows.
Dexter was so good, and then they ruined it.
They ended it.
Choo choo!
Yeah, but the way they ended it was just meh.
I think I'm like one of the only people in the world who likes the ending of Dexter.
I can't even remember it. I'm pretty sure I watched it. Choo choo.
That's fair.
Nice.
I never watched that one.
It's a good
I
show.
remember it being good. Yeah. Actually, well thought through.
I never actually finished it because I just lost interest.
It's not giving
Also,
me.
talk about shows that got ruined that nobody talks about anymore. Lost.
Choo choo!
So I missed Lost. I didn't have like cable for the majority of my life, and then Lost came out, and it was very much this show exists, huh? Because like it was already over by the time I started paying attention to that sort of stuff.
Yeah, there's like a
Gotcha.
bazillion seasons, isn't there?
It's
Not
like
that many actually. Like 7 or 8, I think.
Lost and The Sopranos, I think, were like the two that had just ended around the time that I started paying attention to that kind of pop culture.
Yeah, Lost was only 7 seasons, I think.
That's like same number of seasons as Dexter, right?
Actually, 6 seasons. Mm. It's relatively like comparative to some other shows that I've watched. It's really long, well, not really short, but definitely much shorter.
I've seen some MASH reruns, but I've never actually sat down and watched MASH. For me with MASH, I thought that MASH was like a less interesting Hogan's Heroes, which is kind of wrong because Hogan's Heroes is a straight up sitcom, whereas MASH is more of a drama. But I don't know if any of you guys ever watched either of those shows, but
I watched. I never actively watched MASH, but that was like something that was on the TV at my grandma's place at the time, like when it was like actually airing
yep, I can see
for the
that.
first time. Yeah, that and then like Murder She Wrote. I remember watching all of like Star Trek TOS as a child, like because that was on like basically continuous reruns in the afternoon. Like they would show like one episode every day,
Mhm.
and then they did the same with TNG.
I remember one of the first times I was actively watching TV ever, because like I never had TV at home, right? And I was at my grandma's house and we were watching Star Wars A New Hope on one channel and Star Wars Episode 5, which I'm blanking on the name of now, on a separate channel. And every time there was an ad break, we'd switch between the movies. So we watched both of the movies simultaneously at almost exactly the same timing because there were so many ads. So we'd watch one and then we'd flip to the other one, and it was a very strange experience. And I remember sitting there going like, why would anybody ever watch TV?
That seems like a terrible way to get to like
To watch
Yeah.
any kind of television.
yeah. But then I mean, who can even stand watching things with ads nowadays anymore? Anyways, like
Not me.
like traditional TV shows.
I literally just got a notification from Twitch asking me to run a multiplayer ad.
I still have never seen those.
They started them up again like 2 days ago. I didn't get a notification about them for months, and then suddenly there was just a whole bunch of them.
Hey, anybody want to make Blind some money?
No.
Do
people-
it for me. I just want to see how it works. Not just kidding. It's fine.
To be fair, I know how to run an ad break off of my thing. I don't actually know how to specify a multiplayer ad.
I have no idea. No idea.
All I know is that I did have somebody come into my channel once saying, so you know those multiplayer ads you were talking about? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you know they take 2 minutes? I was like, what? Apparently they take forever.
I don't even know what they are.
It literally just puts a... Did you ever like run into those YouTube ads that are like a little survey? Where it's like, have you heard of this product
No.
recently? Oh, really? Okay. Well, it's literally just, it's a survey that just pops up and takes over the entire stream for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
That's literally what it is. So if you want
So
your...
sorry, not sorry.
Did you just block
Just
something?
No, just apologizing to Pilot Guy.
It's fine.
Also Choo-Choo, and not apologizing at the same time.
I mean, not apologizing is the second half of apologizing, right? We should be learning from all the other content creators how to not apologize.
Ooh, that flack. Ooh.
Have you...
throwing some shade.
I do actually really enjoy watching bad apology videos. It's become kind of a guilty pleasure.
Oh no.
Like, you could almost watch them with a bingo card where like, blink, blink, look at the floor, pet the dog.
I do love bingo cards. Those can be really fun.
We need to bring those back. Do more Halcyon frequency bingo cards. We did those for the first few
Yeah.
weeks, but then we stopped.
Yeah, I miss those.
Also, choo choo.
Chugga chugga chugga
quickly
chugga
choo
chugga
choo
chugga chugga chugga.
choo choo-ing in there.
I have lost connections to anything in this game. I'm not quite sure what I'm up to.
If you have questions, you can ask. We can help.
No, it's all good. It's all
Well,
good.
you've got your tickets, and you need to connect those cities.
Yeah, that's going well.
The number of
Good.
trains you have are in the bottom right, and when one person runs out of trains, then the game ends.
Okay, gotcha.
So right now, FG is the
Meanwhile-
closest to ending the game.
Oh,
Again.
and
Okay.
meanwhile, I'm like hyper focused on finishing my train track.
That's fine. That's okay.
I'm just over here
That's-
talking about TV and random stuff, so you do you.
Oh, I am.
Distractions are my main strategy. You are not paying any attention to what is happening in the video game.
There are no trains here.
You just have to train yourself to forget about everything else.
You just have to choo to think about something else.
Shoot.
Anybody bring your chewing gum?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Just starts crying. I want to go home.
And I'm already home even. I wanna
Choo
go-
choo. I can't go more home than I already am.
Wait, there is something inside?
No.
That can't be right. Okay, you say no.
Choo-choo.
I was gonna say.
What
Can't be right. Choo-choo.
If there's any
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
if there's any Kiri subs in the chat, she has like the best conductor emote.
That's true.
But that's no,
Choo-choo.
it's actually not a conductor because she's the driver. 'Cause
She-
She's in the driver.
She is the conductor.
No, I have the conductor because I have a whistle. She's just in the train.
She has a
drives the
whistle in
train.
her mouth though.
It does.
So she's
Yeah, I
she's with
guess.
us in spirit.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
I just keep not drawing the cards I need.
Wait, it's already my turn again. What the heck?
Choo choo.
What the heck? Yeah, choo choo.
Hmm.
Mother fluffers. Anyway.
It's funny because you can actually swear on my channel. I've just been trying not
I
to.
know. And I was thinking about it, and then I was like,
Someone's
this
gonna
feels
clip that.
weird."
Someone's gonna clip it.
Oh, that'll be fine. There are some very, 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 very sweary streams of me out there. There are. No, like very.
Yep.
I mean,
same.
I've seen a sweary stream from Jess, and that was something else.
The
That was
funny
something else.
the funniest thing is meeting like G-rated streamers in person when they swear a lot in person. That's always the funniest thing ever.
That may or may not be me.
You gotta be kidding me.
Make everyone swear today. Huh. Okay. Good luck, pilot.
Fuck no. Oh wait.
Ah, shit.
Fuck you, Lulu.
Choo choo.
It's not like I don't do it, and I don't even have the rules on my channel either. It's just no, blame Kiri and Jess and me for doing like stuff with them, so it just ruins everything.
Language is my specialty, and I'm terrible at it.
Nice. Am I gonna be greedy? Yes, I'm gonna be greedy.
Yes, you get a point deduction if you don't finish all of the lines that you have cards for. So you kind of need to like weigh out how many train pieces you have left versus the cards that you're taking versus what's on the map and what routes you can take.
Yeah, and
I
whether or
didn't
not
know
you can
get
actually
more
finish
tickets.
it.
Oh, you
Oh.
didn't know?
Oh, yeah, you
okay.
can.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
should probably have done that. Not now.
No, you can do it now. We still have loads of trains. Like,
Okay.
You still have like what 23 trains left, so yeah, you're good.
and even Blind still got 15. Like, we're not done yet by any
Yeah, this game's
stretch
probably
of
got
the imagination.
a few more lines left.
That's good. Choo choo.
Chugga 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 chugga. Hmm.
I love the little banjo note that plays when you pick up tickets. It's like dink dunk.
Dunk dunk.
Just making money
Um,
over here.
Wait, there were expressions here? Wait, how did you do that?
I don't know. I found them randomly.
How did you do that?
Don't know.
You click the
Please
little.
stand
Okay,
by.
so there's chat, right? There's chat.
Yeah.
There's a little
You see
hat
a
right
little
above
hat?
chat. It even has a
Pog.
PogChamp.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't look like Pog.
We've discovered the PogChamp.
I
The
like-
original PogChamp.
Although on the topic of the original PogChamp, for those of you in chat, I have a little Easter egg. If you type in the word beer in many languages, my bot will give you a beer. You can also change from the lady emote thingy to the male emote thingy from the settings menu. Also, it's my turn.
Choo choo.
That's the hype train emote right there.
Corrupt beer. Nice one.
It still worked too.
Yeah.
Oh no, it didn't.
I should make that work just to spite you, Socks.
What do? I do this. And then I do this.
Oh no, not Sass. Choo choo.
I will do all the things. All my nefarious plans will come to fruition.
How about no? Can we do that?
Question.
Answer.
If I pick up train tickets, do I have to take one?
Yeah. You have to take at least one.
And you can take more than one.
Yes.
Yeah, I turned them down so it's easier for me to edit Pilot. But I left them on. Just like the sub notifications and stuff are on. They're just quiet. Because I turned them down.
Okay.
Also, because the way I have my audio set up currently, in order for you to hear everybody else, it would literally blast your eardrums from here to the moon and back if I were to leave the sound commands on and at normal volume. So, you're welcome. Cha-ching.
Choo
Chew.
choo.
Toot toot.
So, Evil Trick, what do you think of Ticket to Ride so far?
I am 80% overwhelmed. I'm just figuring out all the colors. I kept on staring just at it and be like, ah, especially now because now I have more tickets. So now I have more goals. I was just like, wait, what do I do now?
Yes.
I
Choo
think I'm good.
choo.
Making a rainbow covered board. Very good.
Whoa, Jess, you've put down a lot of trains.
I
I
have.
only just realized how many
dang,
trains
yeah,
you have
whoa.
left.
Whoa. Whoa, Jess.
Branding.
Yeah.
Branding.
Branding.
Choo-choo.
But you took it. Wow.
Hmm?
But you must get tired of that joke at some point because everybody does it.
Yeah. It's the oldest joke in the book.
That's the oldest book with a joke.
Choo choo. Hmm.
Okay.
Doo-doo.
I am not happy about these colors.
Me
I am-
neither.
not happy about these colors.
I don't know how this happened, but I managed to have absolutely no cards left,
Oh, wow. Pretty well
Oh.
done.
which means I really need to start drawing cards, I think.
This map is getting way more full than I anticipated.
Oh,
I
they get
actually just
full.
thought the goal was that you had to connect your lines first, and then it was over.
No,
I've learned.
this game becomes a very messy mess of messy trains.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that is something Buttspot would say. I've gone back and forth as to whether or not I should have Buttspot in my chat. Sometimes,
Yeah, me too.
sometimes I feel like I should, and then sometimes I'm like, that would just be really annoying. Especially if it
You can-
goes off at bad times.
Said to not do it very frequently though.
I don't know, if I maybe had like a live button where I could just like toggle it on and off depending on the mood of the discussion, I would consider
I
it.
think you basically can just via like a chat command. You just might have to configure it new after turning it off. But I'm not sure. But sometimes it's very, very, very funny.
Yes, that is true. Sometimes it can be hilarious.
Yep. Could somebody please clear the board and take some of those stupid colors, please?
No.
You know.
Whoa. Okay. Rude.
Choo choo.
You just get 2 rainbows.
No. But maybe I got the colors that I wanted. Or maybe I got something else.
You happy now, FG?
No.
I
Okay.
am. I am. I got the colors I wanted too.
Huzzah!
Yay!
Colors.
Wood.
Colors.
Choo choo.
I do
Choo
love the
choo.
art on the actual cards themselves. The physical board game for this is absolutely beautiful.
I agree. Yeah. So nice.
Choo choo on this. Wahaha.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
No.
I just burst out laughing and I woke up my cat completely startled and just goes
Sounds like the correct reaction from a cat. Wake up and be
Yeah.
startled.
The other cat is just chilling on the keyboard, yawning.
Wait, really?
What? No.
How did that happen?
Wait, what? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're about to end the
Why
game.
did you do this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why you
oh, what
do
a
this?
shame. It would be a shame if someone was to end the game now.
Why would you do this?
Because it's literally my name.
I think I broke the game, by the way. I managed to draw a card before my turn ended. And now there's a card just stuck in the middle of the map for me.
Nice.
Is this like Uno where we gotta reset the board and like toss it up in the air? Or...
I don't know, but I
No,
think
unfortunately,
I
you can't tilt
broke
that.
the game. And now I can't see my mouse anymore. I'm hoping it just fixes itself once the turns come back around. There we go. It went back when FG's
You
turn started.
are such a butt, Jess. Oh my god. I can't believe you just did that. You are literally the worst.
That's
I'm sorry. I had a feeling you wanted that spot.
And you took it regardless.
that's pretty harsh.
Oh my god.
I was just looking for a place to put my 3 colors.
Right. No, not true. Lies.
I'm
Lies and slander.
sorry.
You're not sorry. You're not.
Accusations getting
Um,
heated.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what it does out of this. We'll see. Such an evil person.
That's okay. We have faith in you. I'm sure that you can do something. Let's see how we did on scoring.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
see.
there's cute trains.
Yeah, trains. It's
I
almost
can
like
pick
it's the
could be
theme.
like 0.
Chugga, chugga, chugga.
I had like 3 cards.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
no. Scoring.
Yeah, I messed up one.
Not last! Yay!
Not last yet.
Not last yet, yeah.
Wait, but I have more points than FG, so I can't get.
Currently.
Wait, it changes?
Depending
Is that
on who's
bonus?
got the longest train.
Oh boy. Oh no.
It ain't over until it's over.
Stop getting points.
How did
No.
you
Point,
do so
sorry.
many of these?
Dang.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That's the one
okay.
that I broke. No.
Yeah, Jess broke the last one for me.
Good job, Jess. I like that.
Oh no. God, that was quite a long one.
Tied? No!
Nice.
Tied with Evil Trick currently.
Woo!
So Evil Trick
Last,
just
wow.
like comes through and wins his first game.
Nice.
Oh
GG.
boy.
What an evil
Two.
trick.
Wow, the rookie.
Wow.
This is where he pulls back the curtain and says, "I've just been playing this game every day for the last 72 years in a time loop."
Yeah.
No,
Training.
No. I mean,
GG.
I just saw your trains and went, and then they're mine. So very easy.
I don't quite think that's how that works, but I won't
Well,
complain.
I won, so obviously just.
Obviously, yes. So shall we start another round? I can't remember how to get out of this
Yeah.
screen, actually.
Yeah, I
You
was
click
about
the
to
little
ask.
arrow at the top, the little
Ah.
arrow to the right,
Oh.
and then you
Oh.
leave through the door. Close the
Leave
door and
through the
slam it
door.
behind you.
Yes.
Yep.
Challenge us! And then I'm going to go fill up my coffee, and then we can start another round.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Do we want to play in Asia? I don't know what the difference is.
Let's play in Asia. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? There's just a bunch of mechanics that we don't
Everything.
understand, which is what went wrong with Europe.
I mean, that went well. Just with
It'll be
the
great.
US now.
For you.
Yeah, exactly. Fine.
There you go. You should have an invite.
I will be back momentarily.
I pilot guy. I just blame Jess for my defeat because that would have been another 9 points, and I would have been equal with blind.
Sorry.
And I probably also would have had longest train actually.
There's some stuff happening on this map.
I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see.
There's like icons on things now.
Oh, you've already opened the map.
Yeah, I thought it would give me a prompt, like a so you can
Hmm.
zoom in.
Mountains. A special. I can't read that word.
Yeah,
Oh, special double routes. Oh, I see. Ferries. And the
Explorers bonus? What?
Asian Explorer bonus.
Do we want to just do America again then? Or do we want to
I'm
try?
equally as confused now as I was in the first one, so I'm fine.
So I'll be confused. Let's just all be confused. We can do it. I believe in us. I believe in us.
Okay, so what do these symbols mean?
So fair.
Because
So
some of them have like plus signs on them, and
I don't know what special double routes are. But we do need you need rainbow trains to make ferries. So there's that.
if you zoom in, some of them have like X's, and some of them have plus signs, and some of them have dots.
So I don't. Did you get the what special pop up at the start?
No.
If you look at the screen or at the stream currently, there is like a thing that popped up at least on my screen which says what's
Okay.
special. I am
Oh,
not.
it's color coded. The symbols are color coded. Okay.
Yeah, rainbow trains make fairies. That is definitely how that works. Yes. That's how fairies are born. And then Tinkerbell flies to Neverland.
Special double routes. Wait, so do you need the rainbow to play? Okay.
I don't even. I'll be
Fairies.
totally honest. I don't even.
I don't know. It's gonna be great. We'll learn.
Yeah.
Learn? We do that?
Yeah, well, yeah, sometimes.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. It's fine. It's nothing to worry about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not gonna be fine?
Yes? I don't like the cards that I was given.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
did a foolish decision.
I'm gonna go with the very bad decision.
Yep, me too. Okay, I'm playing first.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Yes. Toot toot. I will. What will I do?
Cry because I have a really far way to go. That's what I'm gonna do.
I mean,
Is there a cry emote
Isn't-
on this? It's very.
I think there is.
There is a yawn.
isn't this sort of a cry? Or
Sort
like a
of.
pout?
That's like a cringe. Like a.
Yeah.
Hmm. What? Where did that come from?
I have no
I found it.
idea. Oh, I see. No, I see. Yeah.
How do
Apparently,
you
hey,
how do you change your character?
anybody want some rice? Uh,
Thumbs up.
Choo choo.
choo choo.
Choo choo.
How are you making these?
You click on the little hat in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can just grab that with your left click and just go to the right, and then there they are.
Oh.
Yes.
I
Sounds
just
good.
want to know why there's just a random Yeti in the middle of all of it.
Yeah.
That's why not.
It's just what even is that?
Great,
Like
it's great.
it doesn't fit with the rest of the game at all.
That's
Nope.
why it's beautiful.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh god, I'm trying to think like what I want. Yeah. Don't stress me out, game.
Faster.
Yeah, it yells at you like, choose another card. Choose another card. Do it.
I mean, to be fair,
Like
we're
worse than
all
Twitch
on a
chat.
40. We're all at a 42-minute timer. Hey, chat! You just have to stress FG out more so that I can actually have a chance of not losing.
But you didn't lose. You won. You beat me.
I didn't
lost.
win though.
Yeah, but I lost.
Yeah, but so I lost. I lost as well.
Yeah, but you didn't beat. You didn't even beat. Like you didn't. You didn't
I just
even
lost.
lose to me.
I lost less than you did. I still lost it though.
But still.
So how do we put trades down on these X's?
I don't know. I think you need double the amount of cards.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
2 orange would be like 4 orange then.
I think
Okay.
maybe something like that.
That and a Yeti.
Okay, I looked it up. Mountain routes are marked with certain numbers of X's. The player claims the route as normal, and then for each X on the route, they must discard an extra train from their stockpile and put it in the graveyard space on the board.
Huh. Okay,
That's
so
graveyard?
you have to get rid of that number of things. See, I heard graveyard, now I'm suddenly thinking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
You've
Look at
pulled my
this
trap
with
card out of the
Shadow.
graveyard. Ah!
Each
Choo-choo.
train lost this way earns you 2 points. A new route changes the game. The first thing to note is that these routes may sound treacherous, but they're actually desirable.
Desirable.
And then there's more paragraph that I'm not going to read because it's
Cool.
my turn. Okay.
True.
Ding. I wish every board game had a digital version that's as good as this one. Because I feel like a lot of like digital board games that I've played over the years have been like kind of a little bit underwhelming.
Wings is really good.
Wingspan?
Mm-hmm. Like both the actual game and the digital board game.
Choo choo.
It's a game about bad.
You can draw 2 cards from the deck. You can select 2 cards from the open cards that are flipped over. But if the open card that is flipped over is a wild card, being an engine, which counts for any color, you can only take that one engine from the cards on the right.
It's mean.
They're worth more. They're rainbows. Rainbows are more valuable.
And everybody knows that.
Yes. Because that's where you get the gold. From the leprechauns, obviously.
Correct.
I have Irish heritage. I know about all of this.
Wait, do you?
I do actually. My grandma on my dad's side is Irish.
Oh.
And my grandpa, who passed away before I was born, was Hungarian? Question mark, I think. I heard a choo-choo, so I guess it's my turn. I got a long way to go, so I'm just like trying to plan this out in my head.
Choo choo.
The thing with Tabletop Simulator is great. The problem with Tabletop Simulator is it's all like questionably legal. So there's a lot of board games in there that are like, okay, well, it's Jenga. Like, no one really owns Jenga, just people make different versions of Jenga, right? Or like, there's plenty of card games that you can play within Tabletop Simulator that are cool, but then like there's also ones where it's like, this is a boutique kind of smaller game that someone just scanned all the cards in, and that gets a little weird. Like, I don't feel bad when I'm playing Uno, for example, but like, if it's something that's, you know, maybe a little bit lesser known, like something like Wingspan even, it's like, well, I don't know if I want to play that on Tabletop Simulator. I'd rather, like, you know, give the people who made the game money. It's just kind of a weird thing like that.
It's actually an official version for Tabletop Simulator, but they also have their standalone digital version.
Yeah, like sometimes they'll do DLC stuffs, but
yeah.
those are most of what people play are just stuff pulled off of the workshop, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is it just me or does this map already look cluttered and we don't
Yes.
really even have trains
Yeah.
on it?
Yes.
Okay.
It already looks cluttered.
Yeah.
Not just me then.
No, it's not just you. I'm just stashing right now. Love the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Lucky Charms.
That's Skittles.
Eh. It's all the same.
Choo choo. What just happened?
Good question. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it took a card. It took a train out of my stockpile. So I just played on these 2 yellow spaces for funsies. Just to see what would happen. And I played my 2 yellow cards, but I played 3 trains. So I get extra points for the train in the graveyard now.
Could you
That
choose what
train in the
you would put
graveyard.
there?
Oh yeah. I see. It's down the bottom right.
So- It's okay, pilot. More sugar for you. I'm just like not taking out of the world's supply. It's all good. Although sometimes I get to have honey to stop myself from dying. Sorry, what? I know it's my turn.
Get to have honey, so my body stops trying to attack itself. Can we all agree that bodies are silly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we shouldn't have
Very.
them. Bodies are disposal. Mind is software. super hot. Anyway, where am I going?
Super hot.
I think if my brain was software or any hardware, it would be like Windows 7. No, Windows Vista.
This is buggy. It's just not working anymore. Mine is software. Bodies are disposable. That's like one of my favorite lines ever from a video game, just period.
You know it's your turn, right, Blind?
Yes, I do. I'm trying to figure out where to
Okay.
go.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, screw it. I'll do top side first.
I will emote at you.
You will emote in my general direction. Donk.
Damn.
Holy crap.
Train graveyard's a construction accident. It's just a train pileup. It's actually just the third Back to the Future film.
Choo choo.
Jag, choo choo.
Doobie-doop.
I will. What will I do?
Activate your trap card.
Activate my train card, you mean?
It's 3 long with +2 to graveyard.
I mean, that's not too far off the lines that you could say in this
Yeah.
game.
True. I think I screwed myself royally, by the way. But I'm okay. I'm here for it. It's fine.
I think I got.
Unless it's royally, then it's okay.
I I think I kind of got screwed by the route cards I had to pick. The route cards I had to pick are kind of wild, so. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Ah, dang it. Ah, I was gonna... worse.
Choo choo.
Every time you say choo choo, I feel inclined to say chugga 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 chugga.
Yeah, it's like this. It's
Oh.
it's the 12-year-old and that still lives in me. That's just like ding trains. Those are fun.
Yes.
Toot toot.
I still want to find my train whistle. I have no idea where that is.
Please don't ever blow that into your microphone.
Please, maybe from the other side of the room,
Yeah.
potentially.
Choo choo.
That or Evil
but
Trick
that's-
just needs to soundboardify the sounds from this game. Just doot
Yeah.
doot.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that fits right now.
What
think I
was
have, like-
that?
The goose. It was the goose from Goose Game.
Is that really the goose from Goose Game? Did you know that, like, random factoid about Goose Game? They prototyped it with a duck sound and not a goose sound because they thought it was a goose, but it was actually a duck.
You're right.
Interesting.
That is a duck and not a goose.
So when they were initially showing that game at PAX, they were like, "This is Untitled Goose Game," and then everybody's like, "But that's a duck sound." They were like, "Oh no."
Bro.
Minor fall.
Just dead.
Mm,
I have a problem with this map. It requires too much thinking.
Yeah,
It
why
does,
do you think I
yeah.
haven't placed anything yet? There's so many things.
Yup.
So there's also fairies on here, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Yeah.
And the fairy was you have to have.
No, there's no
The
fairies.
fairy was
There's
the
just
shenanigans with
there's
the
just
drawing, right?
No, the fairies you just have to put down a engine. But like yeah, the rainbow lines make the fairies. That's what I was talking about earlier, which is what chat was giggling about.
Oh. Oh, I missed that entirely.
Yeah, so you have to use one train engine to make a ferry. So you have to make one. You pay one rainbow to get a ferry, and then Tinkerbell goes to Neverland, which is the joke I made earlier because I'm very creative and I make the same jokes every day.
it's a good one though.
The best one, you could say. For a second there, I was like, oh crap, is it my turn?
Now it's your turn, yes.
Yeah. I was like, nothing has happened in a while.
Big brain moves.
The biggest brain moves. Hmm. God, this route.
Yeah.
Do you also have a ridiculously long route? Because I certainly do.
I don't know that it's ridiculously long. It's just complicated and requires a lot of colors.
Mine is long and complicated. I'm not going to elaborate on that.
True.
I'm just
uh,
dying in the corner. Don't mind me.
oh.
There's just so much.
Choo choo!
There's a 1 in 1,000 chance of hearing a man imitating geese instead of a normal sound in Terraria? What?
What?
Excuse me.
Anyone-
Wait, hold on. There's geese in Terraria? That's my question.
Oh my god, why won't anybody take some pink cards, please?
I mean, I can take them. I was working on other things, so sure, I'll take your pink cards. I'll take all of them, actually. Terraria has ducks? Oh, so they make a goose sound instead of a normal duck sound? What? That's just backwards, though.
Choo choo!
That's so weird.
My favorite random duck thing is in Dwarf Fortress. Male ducks are called drakes because that's the technical term for a male duck. And so everybody thinks that they can take drakes with them for an embark, and they're always very sad when they're actually just quackers and not dragons.
That's amazing. I was playing my favorite goose thing in a game is I was playing Picontia, which is sort of a Stardew Valley type thing in early access. And you can attack animals in this. And the goose will mess you up. And you can't damage the goose either, but it'll kill you. It's hilarious. Because don't mess with a goose.
Yeah,
like
geese
it.
actually scare me a lot.
It is. Wait, no mind.
Hello, Diligent. I don't know if you've ever been attacked by a goose, but I have, and it's
Yep, me too.
it's a
as
thing.
child.
I've never seen anyone get attacked by one either.
Geese and swans both.
Should-
They're
Oh.
so vicious.
Come to Canada.
Yeah, and
You'll get attacked by a
geese
goose.
are
They don't look
like
that
all
vicious.
over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like, you know how a dog can be really cute, but when like they fluff up their teeth and run at you and growl, they can suddenly become very scary? Well,
Yeah.
geese don't look all that scary, but when they whip their wings out and you realize that their wingspan is bigger than you are tall, and then there's 5 of them running at you with their heads forwards, and they start pecking at you, it's quite terrifying. And as a small kid, they're like taller than you, too.
For some reason, the thought, like, imagining a dog or someone running after a person compared to a goose running after
Well,
someone.
here's the thing. A goose running after somebody is funny. It's when they take off and chase you that it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Because you forget that they can fly.
Oh yeah, kind of did.
It's all of these small lines, man. I've never been chased by a mad swan, though. Just geese. Why was I messing with geese? Because I was a small child on the beach, just hanging out and doing things that you do and feeding the geese and the ducks and everything, and then I got too close to a goose and it chased me. It's happened many times throughout my childhood, actually. You know, just being a kid.
I don't think I've ever been chased by an animal though.
Have you ever chased an
Really?
animal?
Oh yes.
I got chased by a bear.
By a bear.
Yeah, I was on a bicycle. So I was riding my bike home from kayaking, back where I used to kayak, and this like there was a spot that I would sometimes swing by because it was close to a friend of mine's house, and I wanted to see if my friend was home. He wasn't home, and I was biking back from it, and it was kind of this side street, and there was like a little soccer field where close to one of the elementary schools, kind of in the middle of nowhere. So that was like basically just forest, but there's just kind of a school in the middle of nowhere for kind of the more rural kids. And I was biking up in this area, and I stopped, and I was grabbing a drink from my water bottle, and I looked over, and I see this thunk, or I hear a thunk over to my right, and there's a bear cub coming out of a garbage can. I'm just like, that's a baby bear. Where's mom? And then I look to my left, and there's mom sitting right there, standing up and looking at me. I'm like, oh, well, shit. So I did the thing that you do when you're on a bicycle. You get back on your bike, and you start riding as fast as you can. And this bear chased me for like 4 blocks. Luckily, I was going downhill, so I just kind of outran it. But like, yeah, I've been chased by a bear. Don't get between bear and bear baby, because that is scary.
Yeah, no.
It happened to me once too. I was doing field work like way back in the day, and we were like tagging trees and stuff. And we looked up at one, and it was a cherry tree, and like up in the tree was a baby cub, and we were like, "Uh-oh, where's Mama Bear?" And the bear was just like, "That's my cub," and we were just like, "Okay, okay,
Please don't
back
kill
away
me.
slowly." Yeah, no, they went their own way, and we went ours, and it was fine. But
We have a Kiri
black
in the
bears are
chat.
not aggressive.
It's a Kiri.
Hi, Kiri.
Choo choo.
Do we have trains in the chat?
No trains. We're not well trained
I
enough for
haven't
that.
no. You haven't seen any trains. No train emotes.
There's some train emotes. I got
There's a train.
a train emoji. I think doesn't Cringer have trains? Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't
He
have
does.
printers.
I have Cringer's trains or
I have an overwhelming amount
emotes.
of cheese, but no trains.
He's got cringe chew and chew 2 and chew 3, I think. I think there's a third one. There's some trains. Mhm.
So I guess I'm the only one here who hasn't been chased by a bear before. Just returning to that one. Like,
I mean,
why we don't have any dangerous animals over here like that. That's just
you just have the neighbors
yeah.
and
But
Vikings.
even those they're friendly, except for the Swedes. They're a little bit tense.
Maybe it's because the animals just hide underground because it's too cold.
Maybe
So all you have is like squirrels and tourists.
they definitely don't hide underground. I hope not at least.
Well, currently they should be.
Choo choo.
This board is hard.
Sorry.
You blocked the route?
I did.
Oh,
You monster.
our battle shall be legendary.
Looking forward to it.
Such evil laughing.
Rabid dogs? I mean, that's something that's very scary to be chased by.
Choo choo.
I don't like that sound that it makes when it like knocks the train piece
No.
out.
I don't either.
No, me neither.
I do, however, love the choo-choo sound, so it's okay. It balances out. Getting chased by a Rottweiler? That's pretty freaky. I got chased across the street by a skunk. It was walking home from work back when I did that, and or rather walking to the bus stop at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was like a 5 kilometer walk that I did once a week. And so I walk into the bus stop, and it's just like along this really quiet stretch of highway, and there's like no lights or crosswalks or anything, basically, as far as you can see. I'm just walking along the sidewalk, chilling. And then suddenly, like, I see this thing in front of me, and I look down, and it's a skunk, right? And I'm like, well, there's a skunk in front of me, so I'm going to do the logical thing that any human being would do, take a right and book it across the street. There's no cars as far as the eye can see. I'm like, whatever, book it across the street. Run across the street, and I'm continuing walking. And then suddenly I see police sirens, like, because I had my headphones in. And like that's a ticket for jaywalking, especially across a freeway. Like that's like an $80 fine basically for crossing on not a crosswalk here. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, great, I'm about to get ticketed for like running away from a skunk. So I pull my earbud out. I'm like, what's the matter, officer? And he just looks at me and he goes, so what'd you just do? I'm like, I just crossed the street. He goes, you know that's an $80 fine, right? I'm like, yep. He goes, why'd you cross the street? I'm like, there's a skunk, officer. He looks over and he just like starts cracking up laughing. He goes, I don't want to do paperwork, and he drives away.
I mean, sometimes desperate times they call for desperate measures.
Yeah, right? I would have eaten the fine too to not get sprayed by a skunk. Hell yeah. No questions there. Are you calling Canada not a real country? I'll have you know. People drive very fast here, and people get killed by cars more often than many other things. They don't care about the more rural roads. It's just bigger roads.
I'm so gonna lose this one because I'm not even paying attention anymore of where I need to go and what I need to do.
I'm paying attention. I'm actually pretty close to completing what I need to do.
Nope.
I just made a blue spot on the map. That was my idea.
A blue spot?
Yeah, like top right, just like my corner-ish.
You're
But
gonna
I'm blue.
dabba-dee,
blue.
dabba-die.
I'm the blue one.
None of you are blue
No,
on
I'm
my
blue.
screen, for whatever it's worth.
Oh, okay. Wait, what color am I?
Evil Trick is green, Jess is red, and FG is purple.
That's
I'm
not
yellow
at
over
all the
here.
Colors.
I
What?
think you
What
are
are
always
you?
yellow, I think.
I don't have
Right.
a yellow. I haven't seen a yellow.
I'm yellow.
Jess is green, Evil Trick is yellow, and Blind is purple.
All of these accusations about what we are and who we are.
Yeah.
You are this.
Red.
I'm not at this.
Blind is blue. Trick is purple, my coveted color. I'm yellow.
Now where we mellow yellow. Bonk. Oh, it's an odd law, but it's also like one of those things where it's like people die a lot. Like it's not the fault of the pedestrian. I trust myself when I jaywalk, and I do it all the time, even though I realize it's illegal. But at the same time, there's people that just wander out into the street. Like you should try and stop people from doing that, especially when like, let's say there's a 100-meter span and there's a crosswalk on either end of that 100-meter span. You should just walk to the crosswalk, but people don't, right? And if it's a busy, high-speed street, it makes sense to ticket people for doing something stupid. Like, literally, that's what it is. It's a law based on the human stupidity. Isn't it their choice? Is it your choice to make a driver commit manslaughter? Question mark? Anyway, we should change the subject.
Actually, I can actually turn that into a funny one because you know what? When I was in Vietnam a long time ago, there it's quite different. There you just have to stare in one direction and just walk. You
Just
have
put
to
on
fight
horse
this
blinders.
absolute dominance against everything. Like it's literally like a Matrix movie sometimes. It's just lanes and lanes of like bikes and motorbikes, and you just have to continue walking the same speed straight ahead and not look anyone in the eyes. Because if you look anyone in the eyes, it means that you've seen them, and then then you have to dodge them. It's really messed up.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with the ticketing system.
Makes sense.
Vietnam is they need to tighten up their road laws a bit.
I don't think that's possible.
Well, you know,
I can try.
there's a lot of things that we don't think are possible that should be.
Shoot, shoot.
Reshuffle.
Decided I do not like this board.
You don't like the eating of the
No.
trains?
Ah, that sounded so horrid, but no, I'm just also. I think I just got landed with bad roots, and I'm gonna be like super duper duper mega
You
mega.
grew up in a country where
Wow.
you don't have to wear seatbelts, and you're criticizing my country for trying to keep pedestrians safe? That's wild. No wonder your opinions are whack. What am I drawing here? Do I even have enough cards? Not quite. Now I do.
I have no clue where I'm going.
I think I know where I'm
That's
going.
what you said last time, and then you won.
Yeah, that says more about you guys than me. Just saying. To be fair, because I don't have no clue where I'm going. I didn't even know the extra card thing. Wait, can you actually get a ticket and draw cards?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tickets are your whole drawing 2 cards is your turn. Picking one engine is a turn. Picking a route card is a turn. Picking route cards is a turn. Placing something's a turn. You basically get 1 action per turn.
Alrighty.
Luckily, typing emotes in the chat is not a turn.
Nice. Big fan.
Being obnoxious and spamming isn't a turn. What's up? Tip of the hat. Yeah, I think I like the maps with the less fancy things on them.
Yeah, me too. I think.
It's the more
It's also
casual form of
really
playing.
cluttered. Like it's.
I mean,
seem so close.
It's pretty close to real life. Everything's very packed together in Asia too. Let's take that. Take that. Man, I'm actually making progress here. I didn't think I would be. Yes, that does make the hippos comment make more sense. I think this is a DLC map. FG, is this a DLC map?
I think so. Yeah, I have a couple of the DLCs for some reason.
We got this from the or at least most of us I think got this from the Humble Bundle. That happened recently. Which came with a whole bunch of extra stuff. I've kind of lost track of what I have and what I don't.
Yeah, I think this is just the digital version of the expansion for Ticket to Ride.
Yeah.
Stop yelling at me, game.
The game's yelling at you?
Yeah.
Just give it head pats. It's probably or give it a Snickers.
Pick a card. Pick a card.
You're not
card.
You're not you when you're hungry. Here, have a Snickers.
But I don't like Snickers.
I like their branding. It's a good line. You're not you when you're hungry. Here, have a Snickers.
Yeah.
But yeah, Snickers are kind of.
Yeah. Peanuts, but I don't like peanuts with chocolate.
Oh, but that's a good part.
It's the only way I like
No.
peanuts.
Nah. Salted
Okay,
peanuts.
I'm definitely not winning this one.
BBQ peanuts. Which barbecue peanuts? And Evil Trick's not winning.
No, I don't like barbecue flavoring. It's too sweet.
Now you need a spicy barbecue. So it's all just fire. It's like fire and then you get that smoky taste. It's almost lunchtime here.
Rather have wasabi. Wasabi peanuts.
Oh, that's some good stuff.
Wasabi miso peanuts. It's like a light dusting of spice.
Now we're just saying words. I don't know what that is.
You don't know what miso is?
Yeah.
I've heard it many times. Do you use it for like soup as well, like as a
Hey, miso
Yeah.
soup, miso
Flavor.
paste, miso glaze. You can like
miso
glaze.
happy? Wait, what is miso?
I don't know. It's miso. Everybody okay?
Oh,
over
it's
there?
fermented soybeans. Oh, I get it now. Oh. Oh.
Oh boy.
I would like to say I'm very tired, which is why this is very funny.
Ah.
You know that effect where you make someone else laugh just because you're laughing? I had to mute myself for a second.
Yeah, that just happened to me a little bit.
I'm like leaning like sideways off of my chair, just chuckling.
Oh wait, it's my turn. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So since this game is about trains, I guess
Is
I
it?
can build trains.
Oh, it is. Oh.
I
Really?
just now figured that out. Like, oh, trains.
Ah, jeez, man, trains.
Yeah, I'll next time I'm in Asia, I'm gonna take the train from Kobe all the way to Seoul. Yep.
That might actually be
Yeah.
fun.
Actually, like, have you guys tried interrailing? Like just taking a train like far away somewhere, or like.
I
for a
haven't
week or
done
two?
interrailing, but when I went to Japan, I had a Japan Rail Pass, so that was basically the same.
I mean, to be fair, Steven, right now, like, the map just kind of looks like a cluster filled with, like, random colors and lines, so it's totally fair to be able to not notice what or where we are in the world initially.
This looks like one of those napkins you get in like a restaurant when you were a kid, so you wouldn't spill things all over the place. And then you would get like colors.
You just
crayons
draw all over
on
it.
this is it.
Yeah,
There's a
pretty
bit of
much.
meatball
Yeah.
over there, and yeah.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna finish one of my train lines.
I have that feeling too, but, you know.
Need so many trains for it.
Trains.
I just realized that on this screen, my sub notification's really messed up. Now I can fix it. But thank you very much for the brand new subscription. Cheers.
You too can help Blind fix his sub notifications by subbing.
Yeah, if someone else subs, I'll know if I fixed it, because I think I did. But I need someone else to sub first. Or, you know, resub or cheer a bit or something. Evil trick?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Bing, bing.
Off. Oh, wait. You can draw a ticket to a place where you've already connected things.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice.
That's how I managed to have like 4 routes on the same line last time. Because I just kept drawing cards that were like things I'd already filled out. So I was like, oh, taking that, taking that, taking that.
So lucky. So lucky.
That's so smart.
Just playing the game.
So lucky. Hmm.
Ah.
I mean, we're covering Asia, and then a little bit around the edges, you know? A little bit more than just that.
Eurasia.
It's Eurasia. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, we also have the Arabian Peninsula on there. I mean, I wouldn't say that Mecca is Asia.
Is there an India map for this?
Yes, I think there's a DLC India map.
That would be a fun area to build trains between because I wouldn't know any of the cities. Oh, wow. That one rolled around way faster than I was expecting it to.
We all had our plan. We had our plan. Just waiting on Evil Trick.
Yeah.
But I don't know what my plan is.
Ticket to Ride. Big fun. Much train. Toot toot!
Yeah. I've listened that one. Okay.
Everybody's like, my cards, my
card.
cards,
Mine. Mine.
precious. Wow, and then I tried to do that and I choked on my spit halfway through.
It's
Um,
like Gollum. That makes sense. It's lovely.
Worth noting, my mom just sent me a text saying, "Tell everybody I say hi."
Hi.
Also, it's my mom's birthday, so happy birthday,
birthday.
Mom.
Happy birthday!
Look at the
Which is what I'm doing right after this, going over for dinner at my parents' house.
Awesome.
Nice.
Was it my turn? It is my turn. All right. What am I doing? The hell am I doing?
Trains.
Right.
Every
I
single time
see
look
your
away from the
trains,
screen, I just forget
FG.
what we're doing.
I raise your trains
Anything.
More trains.
with more trains. Yeah, there you go. Doo-doo.
I'm innocent, Jess. I have no idea what you're accusing me of, but I'm innocent.
Hmm.
Well, I'm the only one not sacrificing any trains to the poor graveyard. Like, poor trains.
Yeah, you get extra points when you put them in there.
I like my trains.
On the topic of trains, there was a game that recently released, which is just like here's Google Maps of the Earth. Build trains wherever you want. I kind of want to play that.
I think I saw that, but I'm a bit sad that it's not like a simulator. It's just a builder game. I don't think I could be interested long enough.
Yeah, that's kind of my concern with it too. But it's a neat idea for a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would. I don't think I would stream it, but I would like just play around with trains in my city and just try and make it as nice as possible.
I can see that, yeah.
Oh wow, Jess, you've got like no trains left.
Yep.
Doo-doo. Trying to decide if we'll have a time for another one after this.
I won't have time for another one after this, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, then we can just call it
But
after
you,
this
you
one then.
three can just continue.
I am also getting really tired.
I
so
have
I'd rather not.
about half of the amount of time I would need for another one. So,
We've been going for like an hour and 40. That's
Yeah.
Good time. And we're not done yet.
yes.
Unless Jess is like,
Unless Jess
"I
just
will
ends
finish
the
this
game.
now."
Nope.
She just needs
Not
2
yet.
mountain tiles and she finishes it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Where are we going from here, though? All right. I actually can't see what I need to do, but it's okay.
Whoa, you just. Whoa.
Hmm.
Hmm.
This is when competition is getting fierce, is when we're all just like sitting here in silence. It's like, we can't like talk over stuff anymore because we're thinking too hard.
Yep, I'm definitely in competition mode. I'm definitely not like tired. Yes. I'm
High
plotting your
contest.
demise.
I mean, that's all I'm ever doing is plotting my friend's demise, right?
Jess, no!
I'm sorry.
Why would you do that?
No!
Plotting your demise, and now your plots are all foiled.
I've been plotting.
But why?
No! No plotting! Well, I will definitely not finish that now, so never mind.
I'm sorry.
You're
I
not.
really want to win.
Wow.
Oh, gee.
I'm gonna win. Although that'd be a very strong performance from Jess if she were to pull it off and come in first place, second week of Halcyon After Hours, playing Ticket to Ride, because we liked the game too much last time and talked about playing it offline,
Then we never did.
which we need to do this time. We need to start up a 15-day long offline game.
Yeah.
I would need a cold beer too, but then I'd be up for it.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you can play by notification in this. You can literally have games that take 15 days. So you don't actually have to play in real time. So you could take like a turn a day. Which means what would happen is
Sounds like
you take a turn and then plan like 3 turns ahead, and then you open the game up 2 days later, and someone has foiled the plan that you've been planning for the last 2 days.
Whose turn is it?
That reminds me of
Yours.
yours.
Mine. I don't
Yeah.
have it. Oh.
You're red and blinking, so it's you.
Oh, what do? I don't have any more trains.
Draw a
Get
card.
more trains.
Draw a card. Just don't draw a route card.
Rainbow.
There you go.
Wait.
I just
Oh,
had
well,
to
then
draw
end
one
it.
card. Why would it even give me a turn? I mean,
Eh.
okay.
In case you have one more thing to put down. Eh.
Yeah, I'm
I'm so not gonna win this. at
evil
all.
trick foiled my plan.
Let's see how I do.
Yeah.
Foiled my plan. A little bit.
That was
That
the
was a
really
long
long
route.
one. I was working on that one for a long time.
Same.
It's like most of the game was that route.
Nice.
I just
You
picked
got
that
all
one
of
up
them, though.
by itself. Yep.
I'm not having a draw for this.
I think I might have just won, actually. Potentially, unless Jess beats me.
I don't know.
So close.
Do we? Ooh, that was close.
I think Jess has the longest route as well, though.
She might. It's hard to
Yeah.
tell in there. Well, I definitely
What-
came at
what
least
about the
second.
record ones? Did they give 1 point each or?
I think 2 points or 1. I'm not sure.
Wow.
Is the longest route?
Dang. Yep.
Oh no, it's the most cities connected on your line.
Oh.
Oh yeah, different thing. Dang.
Damn.
Up,
Yeah, I-
I won.
I'll take I'll take second twice. I'll roll with
I
that.
lost both times, yay! But then I'm really tired, and I
You-
streamed 8 hours.
You're
But
taking
whatever.
you're taking my record of most losses in a row. Although I think that's just Uno where I lose in everything.
Yeah, I think that would be one more, though, because last time I didn't come last. I think I lost, like I didn't win it, but I think I did not get last.
Not last.
But you know,
Because-
it's not about whether or not we win or lose. It's about the fun we had along the way, right?
Yes, that too.
But-
This
liked
was fun.
It had trains. I liked.
It,
I like
it-
trains
man.
too.
thumbs up from Evil Trick because trains were included.
Yes.
So since FG is yawning, how about we kind of wind down a little bit and say, well, could you guys reintroduce yourselves for everybody and let people know where they can find you? And then I'll make my mods do work. Let's start with Evil Trick.
Ah, dang it! Ah, didn't want to go. Okay, well, now blind spoiled it. My name is Evil Trick, so that's it. But actually, I do stream. I stream a lot here on Twitch, and you can find my link right there in the chat. We are momentarily not doing much. I'm actually having like a week off to just play games and enjoy stuff with the community off stream. But when we stream, it's gonna be lots of crafting, survival, and building stuff. You like that? Do. Yes. Oh yeah.
How's the World of Warcraft server going?
Actually, well, we got on 3 different bosses. We got like a top 5 on the server. And
Nice.
So that was pretty good. And me and my buddy Agox, we got to max level as some of the first people. So I had a really fun like starting phase of that. Yeah, going well.
Yeah, hi, I'm FG Squared. I stream 5 days a week nowadays. I've reduced my thing, but I do more YouTube stuff now. I stream again tomorrow at 11 a.m. GMT. I don't know yet what, because there are like 50 billion games out this week, so something probably buildery. And yeah, hope to see you tomorrow.
And
Okay.
Jess.
Hi, I am Whoa Jess. You can find me at twitch.tv/Whoa_Jess. I stream a lot of strategy, simulation, and management games. They're a lot of fun, and you can find me Monday through Friday,
I-
10 a.m. Mountain Time.
I'm launching a petition saying that you should change your name to Wa above score Jess because you just outscored all of us.
Oh.
Balls of steel.
And no. And then so this has been Halcyon After Hours. Every other Friday we kind of get together and play games as a team against each other so that we can show each other how great we all are at video games or not great. And so that's what we do every other week. And also on alternating Fridays on our YouTube channel, the team YouTube channel, we do these little premieres of the highlights that me and Jess edit. So these will get edited down. I'm going to send you guys over now to Bellinaire, who I'm not sure what he's doing actually. What is Bellinaire doing right now? He's switched games a couple times today. He's playing Dorf Romantic, which is a little game that's coming out soon-ish. I think it's in like a few days, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna send you guys over to him, and yeah, that's been Halcyon After Hours.
Thanks for hanging out.
So thank you very much, everybody,
Thanks
for
for
joining
joining
us.
us.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching, and we will see you in the next one.